Hey guys, me as a back on Essentially, and today I'm going to be making another one of the open mouth mask like this, but with a slight twist, which is going to be the movable jaw like this one. So today's video might be a bit tougher for most because we're implementing three very difficult features. One being we're going to be making a feminine face shape instead of the usual male characters or gender neutral characters I've been making like those. And another thing is I'm going to be trying to implement a movable jaw just like this one right here. And lastly, we are going to be using an open mouth feature, so we're going to need to make a lot of teeth and stuff and quite a bit of designing as well. So yeah, if you're excited about this project, well, so am I. So let's just get right into it with our materials. First up, you'll require a plain old white A4 paper. So we're going to fold this horizontal like that, and then we are gonna so we're gonna have a very small forehead, so our eyebrows will go somewhere right there, very small, and that's because we're gonna need a lot of space for the jaw to make it actually movable. We have our eyes right there, nose somewhere right there, and then the mouth right over there. So that will be the upper mouth. And then what we are gonna have is, wait, actually, let me quickly make the eyes. And then for the mouth, we are gonna have actually slightly lower, somewhere right there. Somewhat like that, and then close it off right there. So let me quickly cut this out. I ended up making a replica of the cut in black A4 because I thought it would look better, and my black A4 is a bit sturdier than ordinary A4, so it would definitely be more durable or stable when I put the rubber in or the elastic band in. So the plan now is to cut out the designs on this one and then stick it over the thing itself. So first design is gonna be the eyelashes. So it's gonna look like this. A lot of cuts. And at the bottom as well. just like that. The next thing I'm gonna add is design at the top. That, and the remaining design you can do it on your own or rather use a marker. So I'm gonna stick with the marker idea, so let me quickly do that and I'll see you when all the designing is complete. So here's how the design is coming along, and I think it's looking alright, but I made a slight mistake making these two so low on the mask, because that part I'm gonna have to fold later on either way, so it probably won't even be visible. So right now I'm putting the nose in there. So there's the nose. And that pretty much sums up all the design bits. Now the one last thing I need to do is do the fold and make it look 3D. So one fold is going to be at the bottom right there. It's going to be the jaw. Like that, and then the other folds I'm gonna have to do are gonna be the top fold right there, and then replicate it on this side. And that should be plenty. That should be enough actually. Where did it go? There it is. So one last thing. Attach this thing to that thing. Does that make sense? So just close it off basically. But I need to attach a piece of tape right there and right there. Now I've got this elastic band which I'm gonna cut in half. and then simply tape these two. And tape the band right around there. It might actually be even more sturdier if I do it using a stapler, but make sure the scary part is facing outside, just like that. Do that on the other side. And just for good measure, let's add one more staple. Can't find the extra. Let me quickly look for some. And so I put them together and it's looking like a real jaw. Opens and closes and stretches out. And it kind of fits my face as well, so this is very awesome. I wish I could wear it and show it to you guys on camera. Let me give it a try. First, before I do that, I need to do something. I need to close it up at the bottom. Okay, let's use some of this. Now this is to make it more wider, to give it more area at the bottom, like I mentioned in this one mask video. So this one is a simpler version of what we did today, because it just uses one elastic band at the bottom. Alright, so it seems like I should have put the rubber band a bit higher because it's a bit too loose on my face. So you can add it and modify those things on your own, according to your own face shape. So that's about it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you got some inspiration to do some paper crafts. And if you did, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like this video, comment down below what should I do next in my next videos, and share my videos. Thank you. Bye bye.